Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, with legal solutions that offer you a better way to practice, a better way to manage, a better way to thrive. See a better way forward at LegalSolutions.com.
So one thing I've observed about the law as an industry is that relative to other industries, it's fairly far behind technologically. By profession, I am a legal knowledge engineer, which means that I take the law and I put it into computer programs. So if you think about a program like TurboTax or Tax Act, tax preparation software, someone had to take the Internal Revenue Code, do something to it, and get it into those programs so that it could figure out how much you owe in taxes. Now, I don't work for those companies, but that's the kind of skill that I use. I work for a large technology consulting firm called Accenture. Most of my clients are state and federal agencies that have to administer some body of law and make determinations around it, like whether you're eligible for a benefit, how much you owe in taxes. And so rather than make those determinations manually, to the degree they can, they try and bake that knowledge into their IT systems and automate the process. Now, outside of work, I'm also working on an open source software project called the Hammurabi project. And it has sort of two components to it. The first is it's kind of like a baby programming language that lets you take the law and represent it in the computer. So if you were to take the rules about what a tort is, duty, breach, causation, damages, you could represent that in this language, and then the software could help someone determine whether they were the victim of the tort or whether they had committed a tort. So that's one part of the project. The second part is trying to compile this gigantic library of legal rules across many different areas of law. Tax law, immigration law, contract law, you name it. And to put them all together so that they're freely available and that people can use them. And ultimately, something like that, will help make the law more accessible to the average person and help their questions get answered easier.